Hey babes, my name's Alethea. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're not. As you guys can tell by the title, this spring and summer season, I'm gonna be doing a continuous series of just refreshing and decorating my apartment. I really loved decorating for the holiday season. I had a really good vibe going on in here, but as the weather starts to warm up, I've got that itch. I just want to focus on a couple spots in my home. I have some new wall art I'm gonna decorate my apartment with from a brand that I freaking love, Decor. I've loved their artwork since like college. So I'm going to be doing a lot of fun things around the apartment today, and I wanted to take you guys with me and make a little series out of it because I just love watching videos like this. So if you guys enjoy this kind of video as well as enjoy this video as a whole, make sure you're subscribing and becoming part of the family. Yeah, let's get cleaning and decorating and just refreshing for spring. Okay, so first I just want to talk about some of the decor that I'm trying to style on my coffee table, and you guys will see that here in just a moment. But these are some pasta books that I have literally got passed down to me from my mom. My mom and my dad had this in their house when they were still together, and these just remind me so much of like my kitchen, and I think they're very, very cute. I love pieces that I feel like I have like a little bit of a story too. This is a marble kind of looking bowl thing that I got from Target. I was obsessed with it and I was eyeballing it for weeks before I actually purchased it. I think for the price, I'm trying not to break it. It's upside down, but it was only $25, and I'm just really loving like anything that is a marble or stone texture. I feel like that's very trendy right now. And then these two candle holders, I already put tea lights in because I know I'm going to put them on my TV mantle, but these are going to go with these glass like other tea light and votive holders because I've just been really loving the textured glass trends that I've been seeing on Pinterest, and all of this is very Pinterest inspired, by the way, as well as my wall art, and I will show you guys my inspiration photos as I decorate and kind of like where I got it from. So here's a selfless plug to follow me on Pinterest because I literally use it multiple times a day. But I also want to talk about the wall art because this space is so empty. This is like a shared wall with my kitchen and then obviously living room. It's very, very open, and I just really want to get something right here, and I have the perfect wall art from Decor that I'm gonna get up here in just a moment. Okay guys, so we got all the prints up. They look really freaking good. I'm gonna show you the ones in the kitchen and living room in just a minute, and then after that I'm gonna move on to the coffee table as well as a key dish. I'm like really struggling with what key dishes I want to use. I'm gonna clean off the coffee table, and then I'm gonna incorporate the pieces that I showed you earlier on decorating that and getting that set up. So here's what we're working with in terms of coffee table books. So all this stuff is thrifted. I have this Diana book. It's probably one of my favorite thrift store finds. I'm obsessed with Princess Diana. It's just gorgeous, and I need to clean the cover off a little bit, but I just love having this up. On top of that, it's just a really pretty color scheme. And then I have these two really cool vintage Playboys. I have actually quite the collection of vintage Playboys. As someone who's very into like Englishy and just like cultural things as an English teacher, there's actually great articles, and Playboy, aside from being what it normally used to be, it actually has like really great pieces, current events that I think is so cool because a lot of it's pre, obviously, social media, news, like being as casted as it was. So this top one that I think I want at the top is from 1981 because I just love the colors of it. And then this one's from May of 1988, and I just think it's really, really gorgeous. And I love seeing like the advertisements that are in this. And then I have my big marble stone that I think looks really pretty holding the remotes and my little lighter for my candles. So I'm gonna get this kind of organized up here, and we'll see what I come up with. here's what I came up with. I think that looks really good. It gives it a pop of color. And then with these tea lights, I'm probably just gonna keep them up here because I feel like the glass with the tea light looks really good. I will show you guys what they look like lit up when it gets a little bit darker, or just like insert a clip of what it looks like when it's not bright outside. But that's gonna be the move up here because I feel like just with the white, all the glass looks really pretty and very spring. Now we are back in my kitchen and I'm going to kind of work on this little corner just to kind of spice it up a little bit. And then I am going to change out that key dish. Sorry, that was loud. I'm gonna change out that key dish. I just feel like this piece is so cool. So it might look kind of ugly right now, but if you guys have seen any pictures like this on Pinterest, that is really kind of what I'm going for in terms of my home. It's just like a mixture of like really cool, unique pieces, but also with that coastal kind of vibe, but not like Florida Airbnb on vacation, because there's totally a difference. But I actually thrifted this after I had put it on my Pinterest thrift inspiration board, and it's so pretty. So I'm going to use this as my key dish instead of this. This is just like a wood tray that my mom got me, which it's still beautiful and I'm still going to use it for something. I'm going to find a different home for this because I feel like this can be used somewhere else. I'm gonna move you guys down here and just transfer everything over to this. Hopefully it's just gonna be a good fit for my work badge, his keys, and then perfect, and my keys. Now we're in my kitchen and I have these wooden salt and pepper shakers that I got from Target not too long ago, but they leak really bad. Like the pepper gets all over my little wood platform thing I have right here. And then I just have all me and my boyfriend's wooden spoons in this absolutely gorgeous marble utensil holder. I was on the hunt for one of those for literally months before I found that, and I'm just obsessed with it. I love marble. I'm gonna just go ahead and spray this little corner down, clean this off, and see what we come up with. Okay, so I don't hate this. The reason why I can't use these to put the platform on is because this book is like taller than this but skinnier, whereas this is shorter but wider, so it just like hits the caddy corner a little bit weirder. I also feel like this just adds like a little bit of color, like obviously not a pop of color, but I feel like it does do a good job of just adding a little something. And then I can't put it on this wall because it honestly just looked kind of weird on that wall. It looked like I just had books sitting there for no reason, so I don't totally hate this. It may not stay like this, but just to kind of refresh this corner, I feel like it's giving me the moment of using those books for authenticity of having them from my mom and having it passed down in my family. And I think the marble looks really good with the wood. In terms of the pepper getting on this, I feel like that's just inevitable, like it's gonna happen, but I don't hate that. I think that that's pretty cute. It does its job in the corner. I'm not mad at that. And then over here is that second larger Decennial print we have. So all the way over here in the kitchen, first of all, look at Bean. He's perched right now. But in the kitchen, we have the figs on the plate with the cloth. I'm so obsessed with that. And then if we come over here, we have the bigger print. And I wanted just like a beachy but Mediterranean type of feel. And I think that is perfect. Eventually, I want a entryway kind of console table vibe right there. But right now I haven't like found one that I would love for that space. Over here is our little two-person table. This is going to get a lot of transformation within the next couple months. So my best friend Alexa's dad is going to restain this table. I actually don't hate the stain of it, but if I can get it lighter, that's gonna be perfect. And so he's like really good at woodworking and things like that. So he's gonna restain this table. On this little black wooden plate, I just have a candle with a votive in it that's almost out, but it's just nice to light when we're having dinner. And then these chairs are from my grandmother's old dining room table. I love the chairs. I love that they're old wood from Pier 1 from like the 90s. However, when this gets restained, these just aren't gonna match anymore. And honestly, I don't even love them right now. I've contemplated getting chair covers, but they're just kind of here for the sole purpose of we needed chairs. This is a picture of the chairs that I plan on putting here just to kind of incorporate the black detail that I do have in the apartment. I want to just have like a cream color to kind of match the walls, match what furniture we have going on, and then it'll look really good with the wood. And I'll also show you guys some inspiration photos. So that's a work in progress, and that's why I'm making this a series, because because again, this kind of stuff will all really start falling into place once all that's done, and I want to document it for you guys. The other thing I want to point out is I took all the vertical blinds off and replaced them with this gorgeous kind of like linen textured one that I can use. Obviously I like to have it open during the day, but at night it's just really pretty and it kind of drapes on the floor, and I think it's gorgeous. And these are going to be the same ones I'm going to get for our bedroom window, which is literally right there. Okay, so these are two Decenio prints that I have purchased previously. So this one I've actually had since college. If you guys are not new here, you might have seen that way back when I did my college apartment room tour. That was like one of my absolute favorite videos to film ever way back when. And this has made it through all of that. I just feel like this is timeless. I literally love it. And this one is much newer. I think it's like a really cool bedroom print. It's like sensual. I think it's really cool. This wall has my new Decenio print that I just put in one of my old frames. So I liked the pop of color it gave. I think there's still a lot of space on this wall to do more with, but right now I just don't have a whole lot going on this wall, and I think eventually there's gonna be a lot of space for me to even put a long kind of console table with drawers or a dresser with drawers, things like that. So hopefully that can come into handy. And then obviously you guys know this mirror. We've seen this mirror, we know her well, but I just think that's really cute back there. It just kind of puts a pop of color with the black and white we really got going on in here. I plan on getting a new duvet soon so that I have a little bit more texture in here and things like that. So there's a lot going on, and then eventually we will have that same kind of linen texture shades on the windows in here, and that's gonna look gorgeous with all this. Okay babes, now we're in my bathroom, so if it's echoing a little bit, I'm so sorry. I brought my ring light in here so that you guys can see me just a tad bit better. One of the other prints I got from Decenio was this like people going out to surf. If any of you watch Maggie MacDonald or Emma MacDonald, I just love the way that they always have like water prints in their bedroom or room. So I was kind of inspired by Maggie's I Am Busy print that she's had forever. I think recently she just gave it to Emma, but I wanted to get something that was just like oceany. I don't know why, but I just love that kind of theme up here in my bathroom. Like, I don't know what my fixation is with it, but I just have her hanging right over here. I feel like it's a really cool contrast with my cream and black striped hand towels I have hanging by our shower, and I honestly just think it looks gorgeous. I love it. So that's right there. And then I think I'm gonna take that key tray and bring it down here. This is just like a little tray that I got from my best friend's dad, and he repainted this for me. I did have an old little winter candle on that tray, but I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this candle. I'm doing a nice little sorority squat right here so that you guys can see me. But I'm gonna get rid of that candle, and then I have a nice Fiji white sands, and then I have a Fiji white sands spray because that is just like the scent of our bedroom and bathroom, and I freaking love it. It's divine. So I'm gonna clean this area up a little bit, just wipe down the surface and refold these towels down here, and I just think this little area looks so freaking cute. Okay, so I actually love the little tray in here. I feel like this just works really well for this area. And I think having just like the spray with the little candle, it's almost just like very zen. Like, you know, you're gonna come into the shower and it's time to zen out and get clean. So I just feel like this looks adorable. It's flowing, it looks really good in here. And I just feel like if I'm taking like pictures or something, that just looks really pretty. And then I have just like cute other details in this bathroom that I'm not changing. I love this for my cotton pads. And then I have a lamp right there. That might seem kind of weird to put a lamp in a bathroom, but when my ring light's not on and having that lamp in the background and just this candle on when you're showering, it's such a mood. So I'm obsessed. I think this is like very refreshing. So there is so much more that I have planned for my living room and my kitchen and bathroom and things like that. I have one more print left from Decenio that did not get hung up. So this is a really cute one. I love it. I just haven't totally found a home for it yet. So I think that'll be something fun to do together in my next little apartment refresh. I think this is gonna be a really fun series to hold on my channel. I'm actually so excited for it. So thank you so freaking much. I love you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. In the backyard of your old farm in the summer, stayed there for 3 weeks.